single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna...
So we are getting ready to go to the gym. I got my water here. Aaron has his supplements he's taking. What are you drinking right now?
Pre-workout and pump.
What does pre-workout do?
Pre-workout pretty much gets you amped.
The lighting's horrible. What does pre-workout do?
Pre-workout pretty much gets you amped and like
energized.
Like almost feels like supernatural strength. Kind of like, you know, makes you feel like a crackhead. Gets your adrenaline going.
And what does size do?
Size I haven't took yet. I take that pump. Pump expands my muscles.
Oh, pump?
Yeah, pump makes my muscles look bigger than they actually are. So it makes it more ripper. So it's more easier to rip. So all the nutrients and everything, the blood flow can go through it, and I can get my bicep size. It helps with your size.
Helps you build muscle.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, let's get it.
About 15 more.
So I just finished my workout. I finished about an hour and a half, I think, or an hour and like 20 minutes, because Aaron still has about 15 to 10 minutes. So I did 45 minutes on the treadmill, and then I did about 30 minutes with Aaron working my chest and my shoulders and arms. So honestly, I only use like 5 and 10 pounds. My body is slowly changing. I'm not pushing myself too hard. I just did a power walk on the treadmill. Start out small, you guys. You don't have to do anything super drastic in the beginning. Like, your body's just getting adjusted. You're just starting. So for me, I'm not being hard on myself. Like, I'm down 31 pounds. That's amazing in 3 months. And I'm just going to the gym a couple times a month. To be honest with you, like a couple times a month. I'm not even going every week. My job's been really busy and things have been going on. So I'm just focusing on my diet. They say diet is 80% of what you eat affects your weight loss. So I've been focusing on that, staying under 20 to 25 carbs max, net carbs. And so I'm mostly eating meat and veggies, and no sugar, no potatoes, no pasta, no rice, no bread, things like that. So only meat, veggies, and eggs, cheese, things like that. So we're gonna go home and cook some dinner. I'm waiting for Aaron to finish up his last few minutes, and then we'll see you guys at home. How was your workout, babe?
The Stairmasters kicked my butt. I had to take a break in between. Mondays are always the hardest. Always the hardest, man, for me on Mondays, because I'm coming off a rest and my body's kind of out of it, but I'll be back at it tomorrow. But the Stairmasters kicked my butt. But it was good. It's a good workout.
Now time for some dinner.
Yep. I don't know if I'm hungry. I'll probably cook my stuff, but then
You gotta feed your muscles, dude.
I can drink up whey protein.
Oh, that's true.
So I'll just get a drink.
Hey guys, so a couple people have sent me messages asking how I have lost weight recently. The last 3 months I have been low carb eating, so I have consumed 20 to 25 grams of net carbs per day. I've done something called OMOD fasting, and what it is where you pretty much fast all day, drinking nothing but water or coffee or tea, or sugar-free drinks, things like that. And then you can eat 1 meal a day. The 1 meal is like your biggest meal. You just eat a big meal 1 time a day, under 20 grams of carbs. So what I've been doing recently is that to drop more weight. But normally what I do is I just eat throughout my day until I'm up to 20 grams of net carbs. And I calculate it on a carb manager. So it's an app on my phone where I calculate my water intake, my weight progress, everything I eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, things like that. I have also been consuming 1 gallon of water a day, which helps you flush fat and is also great for your skin, things like that. So I'm gonna go through and kind of show you what I eat, because a lot of people have asked me. A total of 34 pounds in 3 months. For my heaviest weight, I'm down a total of 51 pounds. So I'm super excited, and honestly, the first couple weeks was the hardest. It always is. Statistics say that it takes 30 days to break a bad habit and 30 days to start a new one. So at this point, it seems pretty easy for me now. I'm kind of getting used to it. So I'm gonna go through and show you some of the things that I eat. So in the morning, if I wake up hungry, this is kind of what I eat. So I do cold brew. It has no sugar in it, and it is by Califia, and it has awesome carbs. So if you look at it, it's 3 grams of carbs for 12 ounces. So I add that. And I usually add a full protein shake, depending on how hungry I am. It's 30 grams of protein. Otherwise, I add a half. And this is awesome. It's only for the entire container. It's only 2 grams net grams of carbs. So what you would do is you would take that total 5 grams of carbs. You would take away the dietary fiber, which equals 2 grams of net carbs. And then to make it a little bit richer, I would add a little heavy cream and some sugar-free, maybe classic caramel syrup or sugar-free vanilla syrup, whichever I was in the mood for. So that's usually my go-to for the morning. I'm not a big morning breakfast eater, so I'm usually not hungry till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So now going on to my snacks. These are some of the snacks that I've been loving lately. I picked these up from the dollar store. They're so good. They come in like a 5 or 6 pack. They're just little beef jerkies. Little Tillamook cheeses, I love to snack on. Pepperoni. Blue Diamond almonds, low sodium. I'll show you the carbs on these. So it is for about 28 nuts, you get only 2 grams of carbs. So if you need that crunchy taste, salty taste, I also do pecans sometimes. Pecans are a little lower, so you get a 1/4 cup for 1 carb. And then these, I love cheese, and so Cheez-Its were like my go-to a lot of times. I can find these at Starbucks. I know sometimes other stores sell them. I haven't been able to find them though. So I usually get these at Starbucks. The cheddar ones are amazing. And for the serving size, I think it's a half a bag, and it's only 1 carb. So I am a big sweet tooth eater. So what I've been doing is just researching low carb treats. And for instance, online I found this. Her name is Keto Queen Creations. She's on Instagram. She makes all kinds of different mixes that are low carb. So this is gonna be a chocolate cake mix out of 12 pieces. So if 1 piece of cake says total carbohydrates 15, take away the dietary fiber would be 13. And then if it has sugar alcohols, you also take away the sugar alcohol. So take away 12. So literally 1 slice of this chocolate cake would only be 1 net carb. But the thing is it doesn't come with the frosting. So you have to do another research and find some good frosting, which I would go to like making a low sugar peanut butter frosting or like a low carb buttercream frosting. There's tons of good recipes out there. I also love these. These are the Atkins Indulge bars. 2 grams of net carbs. It tastes like a little Snickers bar. I've been craving gummy things, so I found these online again, and at GNC had them. My girl Clarissa let me know that GNC had them, so I went there and I bought a couple packs. And what these are, there's gummy bears, there's sour, there's fruity, there's all kinds of different ones they have. So for one bag, you're looking at 35 grams of carbs, but then you take away the fiber. So the dietary fiber is 28. So the entire bag of this is only 7 grams of carbs. So it's really good. This is my favorite, Halo Top Chocolate Almond Crunch ice cream. So you look at the back, for a half a cup, it is 14 grams of carbs. You take away the fiber and the sugar alcohols, that would be take away 8, so 6. So you're looking at about 6 grams of net carbs right there. Now onto the drinks. Obviously I drink 8 of these a day. I usually have them poured into my half gallon that I use. So I drink a half gallon by lunchtime, and then I drink another half gallon by the time I go to bed. So that's 1 full gallon. So I always get my water in every day. But if I'm craving something citrusy or something carbonated, I will go to things like this, which is 0 carbs. It's the sparkling water. It's cherry limeade flavor. Or I will do, I'm addicted to these Cola Zero cans. It's just a small can, but it's 0 everything. Or Gatorade Zero is also only 1 gram of carb for this entire bottle. So it's pretty good. So that's kind of what I drink, because you'd be surprised how many carbs and how many sugars are in the things that we drink. We waste a lot of calories on sodas and things like that. So that could be your whole 20 grams of carbs throughout your day. So you don't want to do that. So stick to things like this. So obviously with being low carb, you can't have breads, pastas, rice, things like that. So I have been craving bread a lot. So the things that I love are these cut the carb flatbreads. They're amazing. You can make anything with them. I usually make quesadillas. I make chips out of them, wraps, anything like that. And I recently also started using these. These are the Mission Carb Balance, 6 grams of carbs per 1 single flour tortilla. So you can have yourself, cut these in half and have yourself like 2 tacos, whatever you want, because usually meat is 0. So that's a good tip that I found. These are found online on Instagram. You just follow Cut to Carb. Just come on, dude.
Okay. So that was Candace's tips on her diet and her fitness and what she's been doing. I can't do this.
Why? Yes, you can. It's quick. Just like 20-second thing. You're ending the vlog right now.
So that was Candace's tips on her diet and what she's doing to help her in her weight loss. And she's been doing it for 3 months. I've been on my fitness journey for a year. If you guys want any tips, or if you guys have any questions for us about it, or you want us to do more videos like this, let us know. Make sure you hit like and hit subscribe, and also hit share. Spread this. Crazy cabs, man. That's how we do. We love y'all, man. Peace.